It would mean so much for the West Indies if they can pull off this monumental upset. They came into this match with a 3% chance of winning. After the first test, they were told that maybe they shouldn't even be playing Australia because they aren't good enough. And now they are proving that they can hold their own up against the world's best side. Ram shot from Steve Smith. How would you have known that that was coming? 6 runs from Steve Smith. That is an incredible shot from an incredible batsman. Ramps the ball over his head. Shamar Joseph pitched it up. But Steve Smith channeling his inner T20. That definitely is a boundary that you can't predict. Definitely not when Steve Smith hits it about 4 lines into the stands. But to go for that shot, imagine he gets bowled with a Yorker. Steve Smith, 140 Ks, and he has decided, meh, why not? See how it goes. 14 runs to win now for the Australians. 3 boundaries from Steve Smith, and this match is over. Shamar Joseph, he has actually, even though he has taken 6 wickets, he's been one of the more expensive West Indian bowlers for this second innings. A lot of men back on the boundary. That is to try and keep Steve Smith from hitting the boundary but getting a single. Steve Smith glided. They're going to take 2. Oh, it's going to be tight. They're going to take it on, and he gets there, Steve Smith. The throw wasn't hard enough. It was half a run-out chance for a second, but Steve Smith moves to 90 now with 10 runs remaining. They will take the single this time. That will leave 2 balls for Josh Hazlewood. 9 runs remaining. They've just said Josh Hazlewood, he's not paid to score runs. He's paid to take wickets. He's done that part. Now he has to try and survive. Oh, he's bowled him! And Shamar Joseph and the West Indies have made history. Over 20 years since the last win for the West Indies in Australian conditions. And Shamar Joseph, the man of the hour, the man of the test match, the man of the match, has just done it for the West Indies. And that is a moment that this young West Indian side will remember for a long time. And only his second test match, Shamar Joseph. That is a moment in West Indies and test match cricket history that will be extremely hard to top. But winning it by just 8 runs, the West Indies get the job done. Shamar Joseph, he took the Yorker of Mitchell Starc to his toe. It didn't look like he was going to be able to bowl. He comes out on day 4 and he takes 7 wickets in 11.4 overs and finishes the job for the West Indies. Hazlewood, he will be gutted, but Shamar Joseph, the radar was locked into off stump and he knocked the thing over. 7 wickets for him in this innings. And the West Indies, like I said, make history. And the youngster Shamar Joseph, someone said in the comments earlier on that he was overrated. I feel like there's no way but to rate this man now on the international test scene. And I have to say, it's not just him who has stepped up for the West Indies. Yes, this has been a phenomenal bowling effort, but this young team, the bigger players, the experienced guys taking contracts for the T20 League, the young men on test debut, Sinclair gets the opportunity, gets a 50. Greaves, Kirk McKenzie, Hodge, these new men for the West Indies, they are the future, and the future is bright for West Indian cricket. But nonetheless, I do thank you all very much for tuning into this live stream. It has been one of the best test matches we have seen in recent times. You can see Labuschagne celebrating with Shamar Joseph, congratulating him, and Mitchell Starc saying, hope your toe's all right, but you've just destroyed us in the second innings.